What do I think the future holds for New York's cannabis market? I think New York has the potential to be one of the most progressive cannabis industries that exists in the country. We saw some guidance documents that came out that were very promising, and that's why I think events like this one are so important. We have the regulators coming to speak to us as a public, and then panels like the one I'm speaking on, License to Print Money, really gives us the opportunity to respond to what the regulators have said directly. It's a very exciting time. There's a big buzz in the air, pre-legalization. We've seen this in other industries. So people are coming here, they're very, very hopeful, but they're very excited, most importantly, to learn about how this is going to shape up over the next 3, 6, 12, 18, 24 months in the future. What's critical for New York's cannabis industry? I would say what's going to be critical is the ability to listen to what the people are saying, to be adaptable, be able to pivot. And I think the regulators have said that today by showing up and speaking to us. I think it's important that we consider all folks from all walks of life that have been contributing to this industry well before legalization happens, and make sure we've got a place for them. Making sure that we can transition the legacy folks into the regulated market is going to be super important, and that the folks that have been disproportionately impacted by justice, folks that have been incarcerated needlessly, whose families have been torn apart by the criminal justice system, are the ones who are first in line to be able to not just sell cannabis retail or sell it for cannabis retail dispensaries, but also to create those products and to bring those to market. I think that's going to be important for New York to be successful and to be able to really be the shining star in the Northeast. Do I think New York can deliver on being a forward-thinking cannabis market? Absolutely. I think New York was a little bit ambitious on its timelines, but in terms of its implications of having folks that have been justice involved at the front of the line, I think that's excellent. I think that it has a second mover advantage in the tri-state area compared to New Jersey. They've learned a lot about what's happened there. And I think they've learned from some of the mistakes that have happened in neighboring states. So definitely the timelines are a bit ambitious, but I think it can be forward thinking if the regulators like the OCM, Cannabis Control Board, continue to be adaptable, continue to pivot and listen to the folks living in the state of New York. I think that New York has the potential to surpass California's market because of the tourism that happens in not only New York State, but specifically in Manhattan. We've got 7 million people coming through here basically every week, and it's a fantastic opportunity for those that are going to be in a lot of touristy hotspots to be able to capitalize on that part of the economy. So it's certainly an ambitious goal, but there's nothing about what I've seen in New York that hasn't been ambitious, so it certainly follows suit, absolutely. I think the fact that we have folks who have been in the industry for so long on the side of cultivation, so with the Farmers First program, hemp cultivators were the first ones in line to be able to apply for the conditional cultivator adult use license in the state of New York. That's fantastic. I mean, that's really giving a hand up to those who have lived here in New York, who have been working here in New York for many, many years, and allowing them to be first in line ensures that everyone who benefits from that are actual residents from the state of New York. Because of that, I think it's really poised for success. Conferences like this one are important because, well, we're taking advantage of where New York's sort of positioned. I mean, they're not the first mover in this space, so there's a lot of lessons learned. We have a lot of people coming from all over the country, even internationally, from places like Canada, from the Netherlands, talking about their experiences here. And there are lessons that are learnable. There is a whole bunch of information from folks that are coming here, but we're also learning about what the people here actually want, and that is effectively unique. So getting here, being able to talk to the folks that are interested in the industry, but also the regulators. The regulators are here providing their insight. They've been available to speak to in the hallways and to ask what their take is on things, but they provided a very positive, a very hopeful update on where the industry sits today. And because of that, folks are very, very excited. Folks are very, very interested. And it's everyone who's going to be participating in the industry in the next couple of years is here today.